Guys, we are just approaching chapel. The night has now fallen. Yeah, it's a very windy night, it's very cold, and we are very, very isolated. So, what's Steve up to? Let's see. Steve, hope you're waiting for me.
I am, yeah, I'm not running off. Well, maybe I should. Be an easy escape. But yeah, look at this really old bench, isn't it nice?
It's like crooked, ain't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Steve, you can like put that... Oh, you can't see if you don't have a torch, do you? It's just it was interfering with me thing.
Whoa.
What?
Look at this.
Oh, wow. What is
It's like
that?
some sort of witch.
Don't say that. What, witchcraft, think?
Yeah.
Could be, you know. Wow. Look at that drawing, guys. See if I can get a better picture of it. Whoa. I keep hearing like someone's behind us, Steve.
Oh, I can hear things as well. But I'm not sure if it's like birds.
Are you nervously laughing?
Oh, it's a nervous laugh, I tell you. Yeah, it's gone all over the show.
Steve, we're isolated and you're worried. There could potentially be spirits around us and you're worried about your hair. You're joking me right now.
I am worried about me.
Or it could be like humans here. That's the worst part, I think. That's what I'm scared of.
But
yeah, guys, that is strange. If anyone knows actually what that symbol means, please let us know in the comments down below. Because, yeah, that is... not seen that before, I don't think.
I've not come across something like that before.
But on that note, I think we better get to this chapel.
But, yeah, we're looking forward to this one tonight, guys. It's going to be a really interesting one for you guys, so we'll catch you on the inside.
No, we won't. So we're going to film as we're walking up, Steve.
Oh, well, all right, that's fine. We won't catch you on the inside, we'll catch you in a minute.
We'll catch you on the outside. Gee, I can see it in the distance.
It's freaky.
I'm excited, but oh my God, isn't it creepy?
But do you know what the most important thing is? There's actually sightings of like silhouette spirits actually seem to be here.
Yeah, don't tell me now.
No, they're
Tell me when I'm safe and I'm in the church, please, Steve.
Watch this.
Yeah. I will, thank you. Oh, Steve's so kind. Look at that. It's like a...
Slippery.
It's like a movie. Look, guys. It's holding my hand and everything.
But yeah.
Thank you. Oh, hang on. Thank you.
But yeah, guys, that if you can see that in the distance.
Oh, yes, you can see it in the distance.
That's tonight's destination.
Destination unknown. Here, what's that, Steve?
I have no idea.
Let's go and find out, shall we? Shall we?
Oh, it's an old...
like lifeguard thing or
yeah,
something?
it looks like it.
Let's have a look at that. I wonder if that's haunted.
Looks unsafe.
Does, to be fair. Have a look at that, guys. What's that? It sounds like someone's walking behind me, but you know, close up.
But yeah, this whole grounds where we currently are, guys, is actually...
Look, it's getting closer. And it is, I don't know if anyone knows about moons, but it is just over half a moon tonight. It's not a full moon, even though it looks it in the camera. But yeah, guys, look how spooky it is. So when we say we're isolated, we are isolated. Let me just show you guys. Oh, wow, look at that from the front, Steve. Jeez, that's spooky, ain't it? That is proper spooky. Oh God, it's like you see an horror movie, Steve.
Looks like something off of Jaws.
Oh, don't look like something off a horror movie.
But yeah, all where we are currently, this is rumoured.
Yeah, you said that 3 times now,
Yeah,
Steve.
well, I'm just letting the audience know where we are, this is rumoured.
Oh, guys. Here it is. St Peter's Chapel is the oldest working chapel in the UK. Built in AD 654, this chapel brought Christianity to the East Anglian Saxons. Now, this Anglian Saxon church, or chapel, is a Grade 1 listed building. But what I find absolutely amazing is some of the brickwork that you see here today is original. So with so much history here, could this place be really haunted, as locals have said? So let's get into why people feel that this chapel is really haunted. So one of the rumours is that people have seen silent figures just roaming the grounds or this chapel late at night. When people have approached these silent figures, they have just disappeared. But what I find really interesting is they're silent, they don't make any noise. They just wander the grounds or wander the chapel late at night. Who are these people? What are they doing here? And most of all, they appear tonight. There has also been a lot of reported sightings of the church being lit up late at night with strange lights coming within the chapel. Hopefully we'll witness this tonight. Oh. Or are these just rumours? Sorry guys, we just had some noises from the back. But most recently, there has been sightings of an elderly gentleman who, again, we're not sure if this is true or not. We couldn't find facts, but these are just rumours, that an elderly gentleman was praying here late one evening and unfortunately was found unalived the next morning. Post-mortem results showed that there was an unexplained reason for his unaliving. But tonight, we are here. We are isolated and we are alone. So guys, let's get investigating and see if any of these rumours, myths, or even legends are true. So guys, before we get into the investigation, we would just like to show you 3 experiments that we are going to be running throughout the night. Tonight, we have the bell experiment. If you guys are regular to our channel, you will know that I like using the bell. This bell cannot be manipulated in any way and has to physically be pushed for the bell to go off. So tonight, if that does go off, that could be paranormal activity. Our second experiment, we have got 3 tea light candles in a triangle shape. Now, some of our viewers have requested this experiment, so tonight we're going to put that experiment to the test just for you guys. If one of these get blown out, could it be one of the silent figures that are said to roam this building? Our third experiment tonight is a Bible that is just laid there. Hopefully the Bible will turn a page, and if the pages do turn, could that be the elderly gentleman coming back for one last prayer? So guys, it's time for the investigation.
So guys, just a quick one just before we start our investigation and calling out. While myself and Dolly were actually setting up today, we actually heard a tinging noise. We actually located what we believe could have been the noise. It's like this little safety pin which was on the table behind me. We've actually put that safety pin back on that table to see if it can happen again. Whether that was paranormal or not, we don't know. It could have been a coincidence. But yeah, we put that back up there to see if it can happen again, guys.
Yeah, so that's the reason we've chose these 2 places to sit. So I'm actually facing the door in case that door wants to mysteriously open by itself. We have latched the door. The door is fully latched. Bearing in mind, we are in a coastal area, so you are going to get a bit of wind. So if that door was to open, I'm not going to be too surprised because it is a bit windy. But we have closed it the best we can. Hasn't opened so far, so good thing is the wind isn't a big problem for us tonight. Yeah, and as Ste said, we did hear a pin drop earlier on, which is really weird because they say that you can hear a pin drop because it's so quiet. But yeah, as again, we can't say it's paranormal because we don't know where that pin was when we actually walked in. Maybe it was us just unsettling it, or maybe it just fell off the board. It's one of those pins that you put into the board, so could have just fallen off, to be fair.
And also, guys, at the front with the static camera, we do have that actually on the tea light candles. And actually on the bell, so hopefully fingers crossed, we can actually get some activity off of those experiments tonight. So,
the experiments are being recorded.
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm always ready, Ste.
Let's go, guys.
Good evening to any spirits that still roam this beautiful chapel. Tonight, me and my partner come here with nothing but love, light and respect for you. If there is any spirits here tonight with us, please follow the sound of my voice, or if you can see the light that we have provided for you tonight at the front of the altar, please come forward. Go to that light. The light will not hurt you. My voice will not harm you, I'm simply here to see if I can make communication with anybody. My name is Dollie.
My name is Ste.
And we are just paranormal investigators. We hope to talk to people that aren't here in the world that we live in. What was that? What was that?
I heard like a bang.
In the world that we live in. What was that? What was that?
I heard like a bang.
Aren't here in the world that we live in. What was that? What was that?
I heard like a bang.
That aren't here in the world that we live in. What was that? What was
I
that?
heard like a bang. Was that you that we've just heard? Sounds like it come from the front.
So if there are any spirits here with us tonight, we are not here to harm you, hurt you, or intimidate you. We are simply here to make communication with you. Before we move on to any experiments, are you able just to show us that you are here and you can understand us?
There are many hundreds of many years of history here. There must be something that roams in this chapel. There is original brickwork from when it was first built. As Dollie said, we come here with the utmost respect. We're not come here with cruel intentions. We've simply come here just to find the truth, to see if there is something once we've passed. Because the country is divided. So maybe you could go towards one of those 3 lights at the front. Perhaps blow one of them out. Then will we know you are here with us tonight.
Oh God, I just feel really sad.
Do you?
I feel like there's no way out. I'm getting a feeling of there was no way out. There was no way out. That's all I keep hearing in my head. There was no way out. It just makes me feel really sad. That's all I can hear in my head. Is there a spirit here trying to show us something? If there is a spirit here trying to affect me or show me something, please, can you show our audience as well? There are 3 lights at the altar. Is that the altar? It is the altar,
yeah.
Isn't it? There are 3 lights at the altar. There are candles. You would have used them back in your...
Actually, sorry, I believe that's a font.
Font. There is a font at the beginning of the chapel. You would have used those candles. Everyone used them back in the day. Please, are you able to blow one of them out? Or there is a bell. If you can see that bell, please press that bell.
Or maybe if you can't make any noises, maybe you could perhaps show yourself in one of mine or Dollie's cameras, or maybe the camera at the front if you feel more comfortable. Because there are rumours that have been silhouettes of spirits seen in this place. So maybe you could show us, manifest yourself.
Is there someone here that's angry? Are you angry? We just need to know that we can make communication with you, because there's so many questions that I have unanswered. There's just so many questions and I don't have the answers to them, and I wish I did. That's why I'm conducting experiments. Whether they work, whether they fail, I've tried. And I'm so passionate to make communication with the paranormal that I'm willing to give any experiment, put in hours and hours of research, because I'm a believer. I get feelings, I get dizzy, I get sickness. And I do believe that I could be sensitive, like a lot of people out there. So please step forward tonight and let's prove together that the paranormal exists. And you shouldn't be afraid of the paranormal. Please ring the bell. Unless you're waiting for a question. Because I have a few questions for you tonight. If there is a spirit here, can you see me? Do you see in colour? Do you see in black and white? Or am I just a light? Or as Ste always says, his theory is that we're a figure of your imagination. And you're living a separate world to us, and the worlds are two crossed, and you cross over.
Maybe you feel a little bit frightened. Maybe you're hiding in the shadows at the back of the chapel. Please don't feel afraid in the place where you come to worship. We're just the guests in this beautiful chapel tonight. So if you could please make yourself known. This is your house of worship. So please come and show us if you're here, please.
Do you know what? I keep staring at them candles.
I keep looking at them candles. I've gone extremely cold as well around my legs.
Yeah, I'm really cold, but it could be a draft coming through the door, because I felt the same. And the fact that we're sitting down, normally we're both walk back. Because this is such a small chapel, and because we have a static at the front, I don't feel like there's needs for us. I mean, if anything does happen, we will quickly move the cameras round. But also as well, this is just another little experiment of mine. If me and Steve are sitting in here, we could come across a spirit vicar. You never know. Rather than just walking around with our cameras, we don't know if we're frightening spirits. And it's just another theory that I've come up with us moving around and light moving around. They want to come to the light. We have lights on our cameras. If we're going all over the place, they're going to think, hang on a minute, I'm trying to follow you and you're just moving about. So we felt if we sit here peacefully, respectfully, and just see if we can hear any noises. Because again, guys, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that I believe the best equipment you can ever use in a paranormal investigation is your ears and your eyes.
There are rumours to be an elderly gentleman that actually, unfortunately, unalived while he was praying. Maybe you're here tonight. Would you be able to make yourself known? Maybe by making a knocking noise like this? And then maybe I can take a knee, and we could do a prayer together.
Please come forward. You don't need to be scared. If there's any way we can help, we will try. It's weird because that feeling I had like really sadness come over me, like just couldn't get out of my head of like it was the only way. And then I got like, I don't know, a bit angry, felt like angry. And now I just feel like, you know when you feel like you belong here? Just feel like you belong, like it's peaceful and you just belong here. It's weird how you can just get mixed emotions at these places. It's so strange. Again, I find that fascinating as well, how you can just get mixed emotions at places. And it'll be really interesting, guys, because I know a lot of my viewers are paranormal investigators themselves. So if you are a paranormal investigator, or if you're just a viewer, do you get these feelings as well? Because that'll be interesting to know as well, whether other people are experiencing the same. Because there's much evidence that you can gather on the paranormal. We can all put the evidence together and see if that it is a thing, you know?
I mean, because I believe that a paranormal, well, I'm a bit of a skeptic, but if the paranormal is absolutely true, I believe it isn't just your taps, knocks and bangs. I believe it could possibly be feelings, smells, you know, the way the environment changes in places. That could have a factor in the paranormal. I just think the paranormal...
What was that again? Are you tapping
I'm
as you're
not moving,
talking?
no.
You're not shaking your knee?
No.
Okay.
As I said, I believe the paranormal is a massive spectrum, and it isn't just your taps, knocks and bangs. Everything could have a factor to play. That's what I believe.
So guys, I'm going to go get my Move a minute, Ste. Oh, it is you. I thought I saw a shadow behind me, and I thought to myself, oh no, it's those silent figures.
That's me.
I'm going to go and get my SB7, guys. And I know everyone loves an SB7 spirit box session. So I'm going to go and get that. We are in the middle of nowhere. We have took the aerial out, as you guys know. We've modified it, so no radio stations can come through. Again, I do not say that my SB7 box is proof of the paranormal. Never said that. It's just, again, an experiment. You don't know one of these days that you turn on the SB7 box and we get a full sentence. That would be absolutely amazing. But why not try it, guys? We're in a peaceful location and we're isolated. We're in the middle of nowhere. So maybe if there is a spirit here, they're not strong enough to light the candle. And maybe they just want to chat to us. So guys, I've got my SB7 box out. Going to do a reverse sweep. I don't think it matters whether you do a reverse or a forward sweep. So spirits, as I explained earlier on, my name is Dollie, and I just want to see if you can speak through this box. I'm not sure how you would. I'm not even sure if spirits are energy. But are you able just to speak through this box to me, please? What is your name?
If there is a spirit here, can you tell us the year that you're in?
Is it true that this place is haunted by many spirits that roam the ground and this chapel?
Can you see us? And can you understand us?
Are you scared? Do you need help?
Most importantly, are you at peace?
Are you a male or female? How are you? Would you like to come through and communicate? I thought I heard a faint, no. But then when you listen to white noise for a long time, you can get noise pareidolia, guys. Do you need our help? Follow the sound of my voice. Follow the white noise. Please communicate. Is there a message you need to give somebody? Let your voice be heard.
Are you a person of faith? Are you a Christian?
Personally, for me, I do like the SB7 spirit box. We've only ever had one could be paranormal experience was in a care home, and it did say help very, very clearly in a very strange voice as well. It didn't sound like a radio station. Paranormal, possibly. Unexplained, definitely. But personally for me, I don't believe that, unless you're really, really, really lucky and you do get paranormal that quickly, that you're going to get anything come through within the first 10, 20. We've sat here for half an hour before with the spirit box. Possibly the spirit box needs to be left on maybe 24 hours in the church with a static on it. Because again, with investigations, you can spend 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours at a location and get that tiny little tap just as you're leaving. And that's enough to make me think, yeah, we've done our job. If we've heard that little, by the way, if you just heard something, it's me rocking on the thing. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys, on whether you like the SB7 box, and have any of you had any great results using it. And also let me know if you do enjoy the experiments we're using tonight with the 3 candles, the bell, and there's also a book here, Holy Bible, because it's of the church, so you need something that belongs to the church as a trigger object. So let us know, guys, if you enjoy any of these experiments tonight and you'd like to see them in future experiments, in videos, sorry. But yeah, sometimes when you're just talking randomly, that's when you can hear things, Ste? So guys, we're going to carry on the rest of the investigation at the other side of the church, just because we've been down one end of the church, so we thought we might as well go to the other end of the church. We're actually by the table with the experiments on, that's still got the pocket 3 on it, so it's still got a camera on it, so if anything does happen, we will catch that. We've also got another camera at the side of us, so if anything does happen, that camera is facing the other way. So I think we're all cameraed up.
I think we're covered in all angles.
Yes, we are covered. So we're just going to keep calling out to any spirits that are supposed to roam this chapel on the grounds. There has also been light phenomena that people have seen coming from the chapel windows. Are you able to produce that tonight for us?
Well, what would be very interesting, maybe you could perhaps go to one of the sources of light, the tea light candles. If you are an old spirit from back in the day, then you will actually know these lights, so maybe you could blow one of those out. It would have been a source of light that you would have used, because there wouldn't have been no electricity.
Yep. Or if you are strong enough, please may you play the bell. Just give it a little...
little ding.
Little ding, yeah. Just thought about what I said. As you see, Spirit, we're not here to harm you. We are, we do have a laugh. Would you like to come in and have a laugh with us? I mean, what you would find funny is scaring us. So are you able to scare us?
I mean, if there is anyone here of faith, I can see on the font at the front there is a lot of candle wax that is all over the font. Maybe that makes you feel angry. Maybe you feel that people have disrespected this.
Oh yeah, there is.
So maybe you could make your anger known by making a noise, maybe knock on the door at the back of the chapel. Or if you could, maybe blow one of the candles out. Maybe present yourself in one of the cameras behind myself or Dollie.
I do find church is peaceful. I think the only Munden church was, we were hearing a lot of noises in there. And then St Mary's, where I said, don't touch the camera on the light, and then coincidentally the camera on the light, the light on the camera switched itself off. So that coincidence could have been paranormal, possibly. But definitely Munden, I find, is the more...
We did hear some noises there.
If there is spirits there, it has spirit activity. But we find a lot of places, what are churches that we do investigate are quite quiet.
Well, they are sacred, peaceful places, so maybe the spirits that used to come to here for their happy times, maybe they have gone to heaven and what they believed in, and they wouldn't be roaming here if they had a belief. Then they're going to believe they're going to go to that place.
It's like our son said, if you're a man of the cloth, why would you come back to a chapel?
Exactly, because you're going to believe
You'll go to heaven. So it goes back to my theory, why would churches or chapels be haunted? Statistically, they wouldn't be, because there's no souls here. When you get buried, your soul's gone.
But then you've got to look back and think to yourself, in the Saxon era when these churches were built, you had King Canute come over and invade Britain, and he took over a lot of these places. So
there could be people buried here.
Maybe the shed of victims maybe could be here,
buried beneath the walls, beneath us, on the grounds.
We don't know, do we? Because they used to do that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. So yes, that goes back to so that's why they could be haunted. There's just so many theories, and I think there's so many possibilities with the paranormal, if I'm honest.
And I know this church does have some sort of link to Romans. Mm-hmm. I'm not quite sure what, but I know there was a link.
And this is this is the second church. Well, this is the first chapel, I believe, that we've investigated that has hauntings. Reported hauntings. We have done another church that is meant to be the most haunted church in Essex. Fortunately, we can't get into it, and unfortunately, it's really hard to investigate, because if you get caught, the locals do not like it at all. That's meant to be really haunted. In fact, it's that haunted that they shut it off at Halloween. But we would love to get inside that church, guys, but there's no way we can, unfortunately. But so this is the first chapel that we've investigated, and it does have reported hauntings. But unfortunately, tonight, I don't think we have contacted a spirit, not as yet, anyway.
No, I feel we'd have to review the footage, because obviously. Mm-hmm. Because of the spirit activity that does go on here, they're more silent and silhouette figures. So maybe we may have caught something in the camera tonight. So we'll have to review it. And if you guys have seen anything, just drop us a little timestamp, and then we can have a little look in the video.
Not only that, we don't know if we've caught a whisper or a voice in any of our cameras or in our DJI pocket things here. We don't know if any of the silent figures have spoken to us tonight, or any spirit has spoken to us tonight, until we do the review.
But I mean, I don't know about you, I've enjoyed coming to this chapel.
I was just about to say, what's your feelings about this chapel?
I really like the chapel. It's got a lot of history. I do like history, as you know.
Yeah, I do like it when you go to a place and you actually know the history of it, and you can tell your audience the history of it. And the best part for me is that this place has reported hauntings.
So it might be a case we return back on another time, because obviously, as Dollie says, you can't just investigate a place once. You need to go there 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times.
1,000.
And then you need to analyse the data, and then, that one time you may get something, and then you think, I'll go back again, and you could get nothing. It's just potluck.
I don't think it's potluck. I think it's where the spirits want to communicate with you. They might just not like us. But it was strange how I was getting those feelings earlier on.
That might have been the way of them showing that they're here. That's all they could do, possibly.
Well, again, there needs to be more research into this, and that's what we'll keep doing. We will keep researching, we will keep doing my experiments, because I absolutely love them. As some have said, scientist Dollie.
Experimental queen.
Yeah, there you go. If you've got any other names for me, guys, do let us know. Drop them in the comments. Let us know what you think. But yeah, I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this absolutely beautiful chapel.
And if there are any spirits here, thank you if you have tried to communicate.
Spirits of the chapel, good night.